Okay, Punnett's square method for multiplying polynomials means that we are going to draw a shape to help us do it. So for the first example, we've got 2x times x plus 3xy, sorry. And that is one thing, 2x times two things, x plus 3xy. So I'm going to draw a 1x2 rectangle, and I'm going to make it like a Punnett square, like in biology. So we've got 2x on one side, and then the things that it's multiplying, 2 on the top. So we've got x plus 3y on top. 2x times x equals 2x to the 1 plus 1 because we add exponents when we're multiplying. Same with the 6x squared y. That squared came from the 1 plus 1 with the exponents. So for number 2, we've got a 1x2 also. X times x is going to give us x squared because we add the exponents. And then x times 3 is 3x. So we've got x squared plus 3x. Don't forget to write it out when you're done. For the third one, we've got 6x times 2x minus 5. That's another 1x2 rectangle. And we're going to have 6x times 2x and times minus 5. So 6 times 2 is 12. X times x is x squared. And then 6 times negative 5 is negative 30. And we stick the x on the end. So 12x squared minus 30x. For number 4, we've got negative 4a times negative 3a cubed plus 2. That's a 1x2 again. Negative 4a times negative 3a cubed is going to give us positive 12 because negative 4 times negative 3 is 12. And then we add, the a has a 1 on it, so it's 1 plus 3 to give us a to the 4th. And then when we multiply negative 4a times 2, that gives us negative 8a. For the next one, we've got negative 2x times 4x squared minus 3x plus 5. Negative 2x times 4x squared is going to give us negative 8x cubed. And negative 2x times negative 3x is going to give us the positive 6x squared. And negative 2x times 5 is going to give us the negative 10x. Don't forget we're adding exponents here. Good job. Number 6, we've got 5xy cubed times 3x squared minus 4xy plus y squared. That's a 1x3, so we're going to make a bigger rectangle this time. So we've got 5xy cubed on the left side, and then on the top we've got our trinomial. So in the first block, we've got 5 times 3, which is 15, and x to the first times x squared is x to the 1 plus 2, which is x cubed, and y cubed on the end. 5 times negative 4 in the next block is negative 20. X times x is x squared, and y cubed times y means y to the 3 plus 1, which is y to the 4th. Same with the next one. We've got 5x by itself, and then y to the 3rd times y to the 2nd gives us y to the 3 plus 2, which is y to the 5th, and we rewrite it. Number 7, we got 3pq squared times 2p squared q minus pq plus pq squared. That's 1x3. And in the first block, we're going to have 3 times 2, which is 6, p cubed, because 1 plus 2, and q cubed, which is because of the 2 plus 1 on the q's. For the next one, we've got a negative in front, so it's negative 3 now, and p to the 1 plus 1, q to the 2 plus 1, and 3 times 5 is 15, just a p, and then q to the 2 plus 2, and we rewrite it. For number 8, we've got x times 3x squared plus 5 minus x squared times 4 minus 2x. So we're going to have 2 separate Punnett squares here, one for the first round and one for the second round, and we're going to separate them with a minus sign. So we've got a 1x2 minus a 1x2, and we've got x times 3x squared, which is going to be 3x cubed, plus 5x, and we've got minus the x squared times the 4 is going to give us 4x squared, and the x squared times the negative 2x is going to give us negative 2x cubed. And then on the next, whenever we write it out, we need to distribute that negative, like we're combining polynomials, adding and subtracting polynomials. Then we need to check for like terms. We've got a 3x cubed and a 2x cubed. We're going to add those two together to get 5x cubed minus 4x squared plus 5x. Last example, we're going to have another 1x2. Make sure you pay attention to me adding the exponents here. Okay, slow the video down if you need to. It's already sped up. Slow it down. Pay attention to what's happening to the exponents and what's happening to the big numbers in front. don't forget to distribute your negative at the end, okay? So in our first box, we're going to end up having 6a squared b squared, and we're going to have a negative ab cubed. And then in the next box, we're going to have 5a cubed b minus 10a squared b squared. Then don't forget when you rewrite it to put the second block in parentheses so that you know to distribute the negative, because that minus was to the whole thing. When we distribute the negative, that changes the sign of everything, and then we are going to combine the like terms. If you can tell, we have two things with the same variables and the same exponents, the a squared, b squareds. Those get added together and everything else stays separate because they're not like terms.